Humanity is always being tested. Conflict and war is the crucible through which we evolve.
Making pancakes. Making pancakes.
But you know, body.
Making pancakes. Making pancakes.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Arnaldo, a.k.a. Maddog, and this is going to be the real episode 66 of GG's A Mouthful Podcast.
You didn't forget to say this time. This is the real one.
I had to because I received some threats of purple nurples and
Apparently.
Yeah.
some
Indian burns.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So
People get nasty in the group.
they
I don't
do,
know.
yeah. I'm like, okay.
I don't know how to regulate
Exactly.
this behavior.
That voice, of course, is Mr. David Santos, a.k.a. Dreamtwister.
GG!
What is up, sir?
Good, man. Good.
Good to
Is
see you.
podcast nice?
I like your new glasses, sir. I got to
Right.
say. I like your new...
Oh, yeah, I
Thank you,
noticed
thank
he
you.
has new glasses.
They make you look very distinguished.
Thank you. The only one that noticed.
He looks-
in like about a week.
Well, I noticed, but I'm like,
I'm trying to make...
are those new frames or lack thereof?
Oh, like
Yeah.
arrow.
It's like the frames fell off, and he's just, well, I'm still going to wear these.
Yeah,
So-
I don't think I like. I mean, I like the way they look, but they are, for those who can't see it through the podcast.
Through the podcast, yes.
Somebody take a picture of it.
There's a type of the lenses that they don't have a frame per se, like
Around the lenses. is
Yeah,
probably-
yeah, the little like leg things. This what they're called?
Yeah, the legs.
They are actually
Arms, I think they are.
the arms, Okay.
Legs, arms, whoever calls
Whatever.
them. Doesn't matter. I call them legs.
They go directly into the lens itself, and it's kind of dangerous because I feel like I'm going to break this in about a week.
Yeah.
So I got the extended warranty for it.
Just because of that?
Just because of that, just to make sure. But yeah, I'm just testing something out to see.
They're nice, though. I mean,
They're
but
nice.
personally, I prefer mine with, like, the half frames that I
Yeah,
have.
that's what I had. Well, that's what I say. I was trying to.
They
I kind of
look
want to go
nicer.
circular, but they honestly, yeah,
It has to be a
a long face. You have to
yeah,
have
some
it
sort
also-
of
square
look to it,
face,
yeah.
like a square jaw.
It depends on the face, but personally, I do like the more square as I got older.
Yeah. I was always.
They
but-
look nicer.
But see, your face is a little bit more rounder, so you could get away with that. That should be the style. My face is kind of like elongated a little bit, just a tad. So, but then I was trying the circular ones, and it wasn't working. Anyway, this is not the
Worst case, you
the
can always
eyewear podcast.
Worst case, you can just do the small little monocle ones that
Oh,
are fitting on the nose.
a monocle! I should have a
Yeah,
monocle.
you should go there.
Shit.
Yes, look
But
like the Mr. Peanut.
Yes. Somebody give me a king.
By the way, that third voice, of course, is Krista Montanez, a.k.a. Shadow,
I thought you were going to
24/7.
mess up my...
Well, I wasn't sure if I'm going to say Shadow first or Krista first.
But you know what?
Trying to keep everybody on
I
their
have
toes
coffee
here.
We've been
right now.
practicing this for how many episodes now?
It's only been 66 weeks.
Krista Montanez.
He
Shadow
should have it
24/7.
by now. But
Yes.
I have coffee right now and it's absolutely delicious.
Oh,
and I'm
that coffee
happy.
is killing me, man. That smell is like,
I
oh,
don't know. I'd like my beer more.
yes. We know you do.
Freedom is a privilege. Yours has been revoked. You seek to earn it back. Then prove your worth.
All right, so we're going to go into what have we been up to. And I'm going to start with Ms. Krista Montanez. Talk to us. What you been up to?
I will start with the non-gaming stuff first.
Ooh,
I
real life.
What is this real life that you speak of?
I mean,
no
it has
idea.
amazing graphics, but it sucks so much. So, I finished Orange is the New Black today,
Oh, okay.
Oh.
and
So all caught up, like all the seasons?
yes,
Ooh.
and I am
Is that still running?
Yes.
yes,
Okay.
I'm dreaded that I have to wait until next summer for the next season.
That's a problem with that.
It got real from 4th into recent 5th season, and I'm just like, I want more, but I gotta wait.
Yeah. That's first world problems, I'm telling you.
Well, that's the problem. Netflix has already like lined us up into binging all these
yeah.
episodes to where now if we have to wait, we're like, no.
But you know, it's so much better than having to wait every week for a new episode.
I don't know.
But I like
I'm actually enjoying that with Game of Thrones right now.
why? Say why.
Because I get to to talk about it. I get to actually analyze the episode more. But when you binge watch, you'll go through 4 or 5 episodes at a time. The last thing that you probably walk away from that particular binge is going to be the last couple episodes. Those first few, you're like, they're like a distant memory at that point.
I like the way you said it. That it's like that it gives you enough time to let the episode sink in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
simmer.
you can try and do that on Netflix, but it takes a lot of willpower
to
do it.
And not every show requires it to. There's some shows that are just silly
I'm sort
enough
of doing
for you
it with Breaking Bad.
Yeah, but see, Breaking Bad is one of those that you want to have soak in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I've been working on the garage a bit.
The garage?
Yeah. I was finishing up the drywall that you guys been doing.
Oh, so we screwed it up?
No. Just finish it.
Just
putting up the
paint and the stuff.
No, we haven't painted yet. Just the spackle, and then I have to redo the ceiling spackle a bit, so it's nice and pretty.
Manual labor,
yeah. Real life, I'm telling you.
Yeah, we needed that.
Until you beat that.
Gaming wise, I did Destiny 2 beta.
The beta?
Oh, the beta? Oh,
yes.
Talk to us. Because neither one of us tried it.
Did not.
No, I know. It's
What's your honest opinion?
It's alright.
It's alright?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it a lot of the same? Does it feel a lot like the first one?
Here and there, but not much. I mean, they didn't really show much, which I get why some people in the group are like,
Yeah,
Well,
Armando is like, oh, it's okay.
After our experience with the first beta, with Destiny 1 beta, where we thought, oh my god, this is not much. Yeah, no, this was all.
In the first beta, you have, your first going in mission, then you have a little bit of the missions on the directory. This one, you finish the first mission. After that, it just gives you options to do 2 multiplayer and a strike.
Okay.
All
So
right.
it gives you...
It has some
so
openness
very,
to it. Okay.
very closed a bit, and I kind of understand they want to keep it closed as much as possible, giving
Not too much away before you. Mm-hmm.
How's the performance?
Played well, honestly. I know we saw the first mission being played at their conference, and I liked it better actually playing it than watching it.
Oh, in the sense that it's more fun?
Yeah.
Okay.
To me, it felt more fun because I played a Titan on the PS4, Warlock on the Xbox. I was playing with my brother, and Titan. The one thing I love is you get to melee people. You get to punch people in the face.
Isn't that fun?
So I mean, it's so
The
satisfying
shield part
to just
is
go
all for me, yeah.
jump over and just punch them in the face.
That's awesome.
There's always also punch people in the face.
I agree.
Yeah. Can't
And
do it
still,
anymore after my parole, but...
I hear you.
Yeah.
Of course, it still looks the same. It looks a little more cleaner.
Yeah,
I should say
okay.
more crisp, cleaner, more. It's like it's like Destiny 1 was going through puberty, and Destiny 2 is like an adult.
Yeah, well, Destiny 1 was
Yeah.
held back by the last
previous
generation.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
good thing that they kind of...
And I remember Bungie when they were doing the Halos, they always felt like they were never like oh, this is a huge jump from what it. I mean,
No,
it
everything
was when it
looked
was
the
from Halo
same.
1 to Halo 2.
3?
I mean, from Halo 2 to Halo 3 because Halo 3 was on the 360.
Mm-hmm.
But from Halo 1 to Halo 2, it just looked like, oh yeah, this looks a little bit better. It was, it wasn't like. It didn't blow my mind.
Yeah, but Destiny 2 seems like a big jump because in the first mission, you're in the tower, and you can get to see a lot of the tower from before.
Yeah.
And it looks good.
All right. Awesome.
So
It's cool to be in the tower on first person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does because
Kind of.
there's a part where in the hangar, which you don't get to see much from the hangar. You just see here and there. But
In the first one?
yeah.
Yeah.
But in this one, you get to walk around the hangar a bit, go through trying to get to the central of it, the outside.
Mm-hmm.
And what I've noticed is that when you saw in the video that
The reveal? Mm-hmm.
you had what's his face, the Titan mentor.
I think you're talking about. I forgot his name, but yeah, I think you're talking about.
him, and then
We're not Destiny people
Yeah, we're
here,
not.
so I apologize for all of those who are
Armando,
offended
where are
right
you at,
now.
Armando?
So you see
Ramiro.
him, and then you have the people playing, and then they're fighting off the enemies. Well, they had that too, but it looks like when you come in, you see another player, another actual player. I've noticed that they're finishing up their waves, and then as you're coming in, and then while you're doing yours, as you're finishing up yours, there's someone else coming in too.
Oh,
so they're
okay, so
cycling
dynamic
people
like that.
out, which is kind of nice because you get extra help.
It looks a
Yeah,
little
definitely.
more dynamic, yeah.
I'll finish this up. So
No, go ahead.
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
the floor is yours. Neither of us have played Destiny 2 beta. So.
And I need a reason to even be interested anymore.
Oh,
Kidding.
come on.
Kidding.
So I know how in the previous game they gave the guns had the elements.
Yeah.
In this one, you have the option to put an element mod onto your weapons.
So you can mod the weapons then? So you
Put-
can change the statuses and stuff?
Yes, they still had the same perks where you can change the sights, the nozzles, and all that. But this time you can put shaders, mods.
So this
Oh,
will
that's
add
cool.
an elemental damage to it.
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
pretty nice.
Awesome.
Once again, though, I'm not gonna get it like day one.
Mm-hmm.
Just still want to wait a bit because once.
That's one of those games that you have to, almost, sort of.
Well,
I
you
know,
can do
but
the first
once
few months, so, you
like,
know.
as someone who did the first game, you should be able to understand why I'm going to wait a bit.
Yeah. I agree.
Yes. Well, I mean, come on. The first game is the beta test to this release. This release is going to have no problems,
So in other words, this one's like officially
This is
Destiny
Destiny
1.
1.
This is Destiny.
Exactly. 1.0, yeah. The other one was the preface.
the prequel,
Yes.
the beta
The early
phase.
beta. The early,
beta, yeah.
what, early
Early
access.
access.
Yeah.
I played Doomfist.
Doomfist, okay,
Oh,
yeah. Came
talk
out
to us about
Thursday.
Doomfist.
Yes.
Overwatch Doomfist. I saw that it was out, yeah.
Yeah, I had my fill already, and I'm kind of sick of him.
You're done with it?
The reason
Screw
why is
Doom.
Too much
because people.
fisting? Just other people, the other players.
I saw a
I'm
video
not making
for
it better,
him.
am I?
No, you're not.
They wouldn't shut up about him. That's why. So I got sick and tired. You were saying about a video?
Yeah, I saw a video for some of his gameplay, and I was like, okay, I kind of see what he brings to the table, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Melee heavy.
Very
He
melee
looks
heavy,
kind of
yeah.
cool. He looks extremely cool.
Well, originally he was meant because he plays a homage to old fighting games. Mm-hmm. That's why Melee.
He's got a shuriken.
That's what I thought too.
I bet
It looks
'cause
like it.
He has an uppercut,
Yeah.
so it's kind of like that.
He has a dragon. What is it? The dragon uppercut?
Dragon over. It's called the
and
Shoryuken.
every
Yeah, which
and,
translates.
He voices out his abilities, and it's funny.
Oh wow! Dragon Punch.
That'll be great.
So I played 3 matches because it's hard to get him. 'cause
You had
everyone
enough
wants
with
to-
just 3 matches.
Screw Doomfist.
Well, yeah, because that's all it takes is just an hour or 2 of playing him, and then you'll
To get
have
used to him?
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll have enough.
All right.
Because, like I said, I played 3 matches. By the 3rd match, I already knew how to play him.
Cool.
Cool.
So
Easy to pick up, probably.
yeah, very easy. For me, because I switched his controls a bit to make it more acceptable for me.
For you. Okay.
Yeah.
That works.
So you can pull the Shoryukens and Hadoukens.
Yeah.
Does he have a Hadoken too? Oh.
All right. Well, thank
Alexa,
you.
thank you.
there, Alexa.
That's why-
Sorry, my Alexa's wanting in on this podcast for some reason.
Your Alexa sounds strongly like Scarlett Johansson.
Alexa.
Shut the fuck up.
Alexa.
And now we're getting.
Unplug her. So, trying to get
No, we're-
Doomfist.
No, yeah, we're in.
Oh, we're in?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes,
Sorry.
for those who don't know, we got rudely interrupted by. Wait.
Alexa.
Oh, shut up. Don't.
That's okay.
You're going to wake her up. Alexis.
Bixby? Oh, no,
Imagine
wait.
she still got up anyway. So when trying to get Alexis, I hate you all. When trying to get Doomfist,
You heard it here confirmed. The next
next-
Overwatch character is going to be Amazon's
that would be absolutely there. So
Ms.
trying
Echo,
to get
yeah.
Doomfist
Alex
would be
A.
great to have a team with you because everyone's immediately trying to get him. someone else doesn't get them, they leave
Oh,
immediately.
okay.
I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
well, everybody
that's-
was in on
that's
it. No,
dumb.
that
I know,
sucks,
a
yeah.
bit of a sore loser. So it was funny because it was me and somebody else who were grouped up, and what I would do is I would get to it if they wanted to play them. I would get to it really fast, just click on them, like, okay, you ready? Until they're hovered, and then get off them so they can get it.
Oh, okay.
And
To kind of reserve him.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Cold dips.
He's fun. Of course, very heavy melee. His weapon, which shoots through his knuckles on his left arm, it's only four ammo.
4 shots.
4 shots. Yes, and it reloads by itself, so you don't need to
So recharge,
reload or
no?
anything.
Recharging or something like that?
Yeah. From the way that you play him, it's expected to use his abilities more than his gun.
His gun, yeah.
Because
I figured that.
his super punch is only 4 seconds long, and his other 2 abilities, his seismic slam and uppercut, are 7 seconds long.
So they have fast cooldowns then.
Yes, they expect you to use that a lot.
There you go.
And a nice little combo that I saw was somebody used his meteor, which is his ult, and then whoever they didn't get afterwards, they immediately used his punch.
The punch, yeah. Makes sense.
And then
Pick off the little guys that got left behind.
And then he goes, finish him off.
From
You win.
From what I've noticed, he might be
Oh, man, it's
a
like
bit
a game of Street
problem.
Fighter over here.
India. Japan. I'm done.
Go ahead, Mo.
He might,
Okay, yeah, that's okay, go.
I'm about ready to Hadouken out of his chair. So he might be a bit of a problem. Because when I was playing on one of the new map, the lunar map, and every chance I got, I kept one-shotting a tracer with my super punch until she realized to stay away from me.
That's
Also,
awesome.
I got a nice highlight reel that I will put on Facebook.
nice. Share
All
it
right,
with the group.
good.
Like
good.
it. Like
Sharing
it.
your skills.
And also, he can also one-shot a Mercy, which is a bit surprising considering she has 200 health.
Okay.
Yeah, if you supercharge your punch,
Punch,
and
okay.
just dead shot her.
Some tips. Tips for the trade
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
From the
he's
Overwatch
a bit of
master.
might be trouble.
Okay.
Might be.
Or he might be nerfed pretty soon.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
going to say.
most definitely. But since I don't see what they can really do unless take down his damage for his charged up power punch.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, and I also played Fortnite.
Oh,
Fortnite. Oh,
okay.
shoot. Now you're going to have to talk
Yeah,
about
talk about
Fortnite. You got to
That's
tell us.
That's a beta as well, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
an early access.
What is that?
It is a base building shooter,
Okay.
kind of like Tower Defense mixed
But
with
it's
Plants
one.
vs.
It's
Zombies.
Is it multiplayer?
It is 4-player.
4-player.
Co-op.
4 co-op. Okay.
The only issue, really, because it's early access, is that
Other than the fact that it's early access.
you have to pay for a Founders Pack to play early access.
Oh,
There's
wow.
no other
Okay.
option for that unless you want to wait till the game
So
comes
this is basically
out.
like a pre-order incentive,
Kind of.
or you don't get. I mean, I assume the money you're putting, the founders, that's go toward buying the game, right? Or
Well, no, the
Oh,
game's
okay.
free to play when it comes
the game's
out.
free to play. Oh,
Yeah, but if you wanna play now,
those
you
sneaky
gotta-
bastards.
Yeah.
Hey, this game's gonna be free to play, but if you want to pay right now to play it today,
Well, I do like it. That's like the
Yeah.
only issue is you gotta pay for that.
all right. Hopefully, how much is it?
A starter pack is $40.
$40 bucks.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the price of it. Okay, so you will have some incentives when the game
You
releases.
better have
You'll
like
some,
$40. Hell
Some,
yeah.
some cool, some goodies.
They
That's
got-
what it's founders. Yeah, that makes
They
sense.
got a loot system which is beating pinata llamas. It's funny.
I don't know.
Who comes up with this shit?
Vio Piñata? Did I hear Vio Piñata?
The game's really interesting. Like, if you guys want, I can probably stream it or something.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
this.
definitely,
please
definitely.
do, yeah.
By
Or
all
share
means.
play it, whoever wants to.
Because we want to see, like, I mean, we've heard about this game for what?
Forever.
Like 4 or 5 years now?
I'm
It wasn't it
surprised.
supposed to be an exclusive to Xbox?
No.
Never.
No.
I swear, I feel like it,
It was
was
made
at one point.
because it's made by Epic, which used to be the guys that used to do
I know, I know.
Gears of War, but
Okay.
no, it's
No,
not
Okay.
Gears
no,
of-
they made Paragon.
And they made Paragon.
And they made
also.
Paragon,
Yeah.
which is on
I'm
PlayStation.
surprised, really, from a game.
Well, they first
Paragon
announced
made
announced
this.
Fortnite, and then like we didn't hear anything about Fortnite, and it was all Paragon,
Mm-hmm.
which apparently there's a beta going on right now as well. and suddenly it's like, oh, and by the way, the Fortnite early access. Yeah, sure, you can play. You can play now.
It's honestly like fun because you first start out with your pistol or whatever, and you have a pickaxe, and with this pickaxe you can destroy pretty much everything around you. But it's like it feels a bit like open world a bit when you start because you have to do a few objectives before you do the base building. So it gives you time to get your resources.
During the day you do resource collecting, and then during the night you wait for zombies or something like that? Or is that not?
But that's Minecraft, isn't it?
Well, those was the
same?
similarities.
Oh, okay.
No, those were the similarities that we're talking about at the beginning, like 4 or 5 years ago. I don't know if they changed.
Yeah, because the game it starts out with, which makes it feel a bit like Plants vs Zombies.
Oh, I love Plants vs Zombies.
It starts off, your usual apocalypse, but it happened like a storm, and it's bringing like these zombies named Husk down into the world, and you have to defend against them.
Okay.
So
I remember seeing the trailer for it, and
it's
pretty
interesting. But I'll probably stream it so everyone can see what it really is, because I know
It's hard to explain.
Yeah,
it's hard to explain.
Very hard to explain.
Hopefully it will catch up and it'll be good. I'm hoping for Lawbreakers also to hit because it's.
Oh, I also played that.
I played Lawbreakers.
Did
and
you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean not recently,
Okay.
not like this week, but I played it on a previous beta and I wasn't really impressed. No.
Okay.
A lot of people are comparing it to Overwatch because the whole different characters and your abilities.
Yeah, heroes. It's a hero shooter.
Honestly, I'm tired of hearing that. Of hearing Overwatch being compared to Overwatch. I'm like, you need to stop doing that. Enough.
It didn't go very well for Battleborn. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
they made a
Oh,
mistake.
poor Battleborn.
Poor Battleborn.
So it has a beta this weekend. I suggest download
Everybody
and
try
play
it?
with me.
Check it.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll look that up. Mr. Dreamtwister,
Yes.
what the hell you been doing?
I finally
I'm so excited to be called up.
what?
To the mic.
To the mic. Oh yeah. Well, we got to hear about Overwatch for like 30 minutes, and then about
Look,
Fortnite.
it was a new character, not
kidding,
my
I'm
fault.
kidding, I'm
Everyone
kidding.
wants to hear about that.
Of course, no, that's important because I haven't tried it, and I know that. Like I want us to go back to
Please
I want us to
play
go back
with
to
me. Come on.
Yes, we want to. So especially now that I've finished Nier. Wait. Officially, I finished Nier. For real, this time, this is the ending.
Well-
This is the end.
Have you played Horizon yet? If not, I think you should do that.
I did Horizon.
Yeah,
I beat Horizon.
you beat Horizon,
Yeah.
yeah.
This
What
was the
about
beginning.
Witcher? Because I know you were playing it.
I'm
but
going.
did you?
I'm going to. Well, I need to rest. This is the type of game that I beat. I need to let it sink in. I'm playing something else, but first let me tell you about this. This game is suddenly my Bayonetta killer. My contender for the best thing.
Wait. He's actually letting go.
The
his
best
walkthrough
thing
now?
that Platinum Games has done is deliver us a game that is so original, so weird, so unlike anything you expect. And I'm not saying it's a perfect game. It's just, I might not even say it's a perfect story because it's not. But there's something about the delivery that of the story, the emotion that it brings on a lot of parts. I was like, seriously, like, wow. It never got me to the part where I would choke up, but I could see people getting choked on. So I was sorry. It's or like amazed. Like you pull some of the craziest move. This game plays a lot with the camera, like I mentioned. But the only problem that I have with it is that you could easily go through and think you beat it because it's meant to be played many times. And I know that a lot of people are going to hear that and are going to it's going to be an immediate turn off and they're just going to look away and not play it. And it's almost a misconception. The game has multiple endings, but I'm going to tell you right now, of those endings, like the vast majority, I think the first 5 are sort of, and it has one true ending. Let's put it this way. It has several endings, and like let's say 4 of them, I think, and then the rest are joke endings. They're not really endings. It's just like, oh, I was supposed to be in this battle, but I decided to, okay, fuck you, I'm gonna go out, and and then it gives you a blurb of how you decided to forget about you. There's bigger fish in the seas or whatever, and then the credits rolls real fast, and you're thrown back into the beginning. So I don't count that as endings. I think those are more like fancy game over screens. But you're supposed to play it. You're supposed to finish it. Start again on the version of the new Game Plus. You play the same game, but at a much faster pace, and from a completely different point of view. So the gameplay it's actually different. After you're done with that, now you actually go into what I will say is the real continuation. That thing where stakes get real now in this part, and this is the part that you want to finish, and if you beat that, you can say, hey, I'm good, I finished it, But if you wanted to get the true ending, you could either play it again, which will be retarded. Don't do that. There is a way. Let's just say there is a way that you don't have to go through all of that to get to the part where you could actually experience the other ending, and then it actually, and it sounds convoluted, and it sounds like.
I think the big question here is all this worth it?
Yes, 100,000%.
That's the
in the sense that
to say
because it's a lot to.
I would not say this is one of the best Platinum games ever if I didn't think that it was worth going through all that, because the gameplay is fun. It's an RPG game. It's a character action game mixed with RPG elements that blend very well. Mm-hmm. They blend very well, and so the gameplay is always fun. Even though you're obviously fighting a lot of the same robots and stuff like that, it feels good. It feels really good. And the music is outstanding. That soundtrack, I literally finishing the game, I went to iTunes, downloaded, bought the soundtrack because it's amazing. And like I said, the story, I'm not gonna go out on my limb and say is the best story. It's some things it's a little brainy. You actually have to remember some things to be like, oh, okay, yes, I understand now why. But it is certainly entertaining. Right now it's my game of the year, in a year where we have had some killer games. Horizon Zero Dawn was my game of the year. So beforehand and until I played this. So you guys should definitely check it out. It is an experience, and it's really cool.
I'll tell you what, I'll play it
if I play The Witcher 3. Sir, if you missed on this, it's your loss. You already, you know how you lost on Metal Gear Solid 4. You never played, you never experienced it, and you never will. Mm. Well, that's the kind of loss that you will experience here. So it's not my fault. I will play The Witcher 3 at some time, at some point.
Yeah, I don't think you will, but okay.
No, I do want to. I do have interest. I just haven't had time, but I do have high interest. But right after coming out of this, I just couldn't go into The Witcher, even though I was considering it.
It's a definite big
undertaking. And so I have taken, and instead I jumped into recently released Supergiant game called Pyre.
Pyre, yes.
So I've been playing. So I played Pyre. I haven't been playing. I played a few, maybe 2 hours of it. And then I stopped, and I haven't gone back to it, or I haven't gone back to playing, at all.
Pyre, think you need to break from gaming entirely.
It's possible, yeah, that happens.
Well, yeah.
Your brain has been mush lately.
After the conversation we had last week, I'm starting to realize that maybe there is something I can do to change. So I'm winning myself down. No. So Pyre. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll let you, because you're playing Pyre also. Yes. You could probably describe it better, because it is a little weird to describe, but it's kind of cool. I'm really enjoying the game. It looks beautiful. It supports 4K resolution, true 4K resolution on PlayStation Pro. So it looks amazing. The sound design and the music is great. So definitely one to pick up from the makers of Transistor and from
Bastion.
Bastion.
Mhm.
Yes. But I haven't played. You played more than me, so I'll let you speak about that. The non-gaming related thing that I've been doing is, besides more Breaking Bad, is I saw the first 2 of this new reboot of the Planet of the Apes.
Nice.
So
Okay.
I
Good
watched
stuff.
for the first time Dawn of the Planet,
Rise was
Rise
the first
of the
one,
Planet
yeah.
of the Apes.
Mhm.
Yes. And then I saw the very next day I saw Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Which I feel like the title should be reversed.
Yeah, that's a
I don't know
common,
why.
a common complaint. Yes.
As I'm getting prepared to see War of the of the Planet of the Apes, but I didn't going back to it. I didn't think I was gonna be as entertained as I was, for a monkey movie, a movie about monkeys. No, but
Apes, sir.
about apes, whatever, primates. The character designs on those things are amazing.
Some of the best CG.
Dude,
Period.
Yes. They actually did a fantastic job of highlighting the features, almost the features of
Caesar.
Andy Serkis.
Yeah. Andy Serkis, yeah.
Yeah. For those who don't know, he's the guy that plays.
Caesar.
Yes, Caesar the monkey. Yes, Caesar the
ape.
The ape. Sorry, but in the Lord of the Rings, he is
Smeagol.
Smeagol. There you go. My wife kept calling me Igor, and I was like, yeah, I think that was his name, Igor.
Just because he has a hunchback doesn't mean they're the
Guess
same.
so yes,
Did he have a hunchback?
He's crouched.
Oh, he was
so
crouching.
it's
He was
like
just a
that.
little. Yeah.
but so they make an outstanding job on highlighting his features, but still make him simian, look like a simian. There was I was actually I missed on this movie when it first came out in 2011.
The story's great, though.
The
It's a
story's
great
really
story,
good. Yeah. And I'm kind of glad that I'm catching at this because I understand there was some previous Planet of the Apes movies that
Oh my
were
God, yeah.
already they were already like apes in space. Is that what it was? No. Weren't the Planet of the Apes about monkeys in another planet or something like that?
No, but my
See, I don't know
understanding of Planet of the
anything
Apes
about
was the whole thing was that it felt like he was going out into the Charleston Heston ones.
Yeah.
It felt like he was on this space mission to go somewhere, and then he lands on a
on the
planet,
planet
think it's as a
of
planet of
apes.
apes, but it's actually Earth, and he doesn't figure that out until he sees the Statue of Liberty buried in the sand near the sea.
You just spoiled
I
one
just
of the
spoiled-
biggest
Yes.
reveals
From
That's
1970s,
awesome.
yes.
From the 70s, yes.
Yeah,
Charles
someone's
Heston
gonna be
movie.
complaining now. It's like,
Yeah.
spoilers, how
Originally, it
could
felt
you?
like because it was a space mission. It felt like he was going to this
That's
thing, and he
cool.
entered this warp hole, and then came out and thought he
Came
was
out?
like this weird planet or some shit. And no, he's
Oh,
all back on Earth. Yeah,
That's actually cool. That's
Yeah.
Planet of the Apes. Okay, all right. I
but
think
this is the telling of how the planet became the planet. It's almost like
Yeah.
or let's say Charleston Heston left before the first one of this,
Yes.
right? So this is all that's happening, and then by the time you finish War of the Planet of the Apes, Charleston Heston comes back again. And he lands there. And
I
goes,
can't wait for that one.
Imagine they actually did that, like at the very end, you see him
It's
coming
you
in.
see- yeah.
Discovery
They do that.
of the Planet of the Apes, or whatever.
Could be,
the
yeah.
next one.
They better not then. I'm like, nope, I'm done.
No, yeah. Well, I'm excited now. I want to see this third one.
Yeah,
Which
I heard is like ridiculously good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Because he
It's
has
like-
some really. I don't know if they cut this part in the movie, but they had some like ridiculous line on the trailer where he's like, "We better finish this monkeys, or this really will become a planet of apes."
Oh god, I hope they cut it out.
Yes, it was something like that. It was
Yeah.
like, oh,
Those
really?
lines are just bad. Right?
Yeah.
You're like, oh god.
So
It's like I'm a
cheesy.
rebel. I rebel
Yeah,
from Rogue One.
yeah, that was pretty bad too.
Yeah,
Thank God they left that shit out.
Anyway, that's all I've been doing.
Awesome. So yeah, as he mentioned, I've been playing Pyre. I'm probably about a good 5 hours into it now. I really freaking dig this game.
Yeah?
It's first off, my God, Supergiant Games are the masters of their craft when it comes to game art design. It looks gorgeous. It is, I mean, every little flame just flickers like it's like everything.
Yeah.
Like it's got 100 animations just for this flame. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's like, oh my God. everything
Too bad
about
the
it.
characters don't have the same animation.
Honestly,
Well, they don't even
Well,
move. They're standstill
When they're
characters,
talking to you, I mean, when,
Yeah, yeah.
when they're on the field,
Yeah, they
move,
do. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. The
they
characters.
they make 2D games look absolutely beautiful.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's amazing.
absolutely.
Amazing job on this. How do I explain what the hell Pyre is about? It's probably the
football.
weirdest. No,
That's
see, I don't
what
think it's football. I think
that's
it's
what
more
saw,
like
'cause I saw him watching it today.
I think it's
There.
football in Spain and time continue.
So what it is, there are two pyres on the ends of the field, and one is yours,
They're called
one
goals.
is your opponent's. And what you're trying to do is take this orb
Call football
called football to their pyre called the end
to
zone.
to the end zone.
So
No, this
essentially-
game's not football at
No,
all.
not even
No,
a little bit.
no.
So it's basically 3-on-3. And the way it works is every character has a aura, and the aura is like this circle around them. If your opponent hits within that aura, then they're knocked off the field, essentially. If they have the
For a
orb,
time,
for a time period, yeah. If they have the orb in hand at that point, they're knocked off the field, and now you have the orb basically sitting right in front of you.
Yeah, but when you get the orb, you don't have the aura.
Correct. The moment you grab the orb, your aura is gone. So you're literally
Yeah,
exposed.
Think
at
of
that
it
point.
as a shield, basically. Around
Correct.
you.
Yeah, the aura. So, and you're able to use your orb. If you don't have the orb, you're able to use the aura to sort of shoot out towards someone on the other side of the field or an opponent of some sort. The point is essentially your fires when the pyres start. The match starts. The pyres are at 100 hit points, if we want to call it that, basically.
The end zones are at 100 hit points.
Exactly. And every time you drop the orb on their side, it lowers the hit points. And you're trying to basically get it to 0, and then you win.
Yes.
Now, why the hell do they need to do this? So apparently, your characters are in what's called downside, which is the
called the
game's
Super Bowl.
version
The
of
Super Bowl.
purgatory.
Also the Super Bowl.
So yes, every year we hit hell.
The purgatory. Yeah.
Purgatory. So no, what they're trying to do is get out of purgatory, and for whatever reason, this is a ceremonial called the rites. This game that they, football here is the rights. So by
But it's not
performing this and winning, and moving on to the next spot that you need to do this and winning, as you continue, if you complete it and win, all the time, then you are allowed to leave purgatory. So that's the story behind it. There's a lot more to it. It is as abstract as it can get. Sometimes.
The enemies that you encounter, the teams that you encounter have names.
They have
Yes,
names.
they have their
The
names.
characters most of the time the characters know each other.
The plays are not fully narrated, but whenever you score a goal, I mean, you put the orb in the pyre, you get a narrator.
Yes. Oh, and the Nightwing score again.
Yes, exactly.
It's
The Patriots better move their defense.
yeah. It's
I don't know what I'm
it's
saying.
not like that.
Honestly, it looks like a game within a game. from
It's
what I-
Yeah.
it's actually really, really cool.
Yeah, it's
the
really cool.
story's
It's
starting
really
to
cool.
open up now, and I've gotten actual new players within my team that were not the original 3 that you start with. And each one of them brings something different to, like, one of them right now can fly a little bit.
Mm.
So as they fly, whatever aura somebody shoots at you, they never hit you because you're in the air.
Becoming like Quidditch now.
So Quidditch. So every player, what you say is every player has its own skill
Skill sets,
like
yeah.
skill set.
Mhm,
Yeah.
And then you have, of course, skill trees that you can build on as you level up your characters and all this. And it's very interesting. I'm not sure where it's going. I'm enjoying the story so far. Abstract is what comes to mind. It's just this weird. The downside itself looks like this. Somebody I think
The
mentioned
downside, the downwell.
downside. Downwell is a game.
Oh, the downside. Okay, so the downside, which is the place
The
where
purgatory,
the purgatory
that you're
yeah.
stuck in, that
Yeah.
you're trying to get out of, essentially. Anyway, I'm going to see it through because I'm enjoying it. I was just playing it actually a little bit earlier today. Really, really enjoying it. The only thing other thing I wanted to bring up that I just saw today was the movie Her. And
Oh God! Did you?
I
Yes,
did.
Please
And
explain because we've been
Please
nagging
enlighten
about it.
us. Here we go. From the person that loved
Here's
Lost in
this big
Translation
hour
comes
long.
the fanboyism of Her. Go ahead.
So-
lay it down.
I finished the movie, And as I was coming to the end, I'm going, you know, if I had to, like, I paused it for a minute to go get something to drink or something like that, right? And as I'm doing this, I'm going, you know, if I had to rate this right now, I'd probably give it an 8, maybe an 8.5. Then I came back and finished the movie, and I just sat there, and I was just like, no, this is way more than that.
No,
Yes.
fuck that! Oh
It
my
was
god,
way more than that.
are you serious? Are you
Yes.
serious?
I am 100% her.
The
Yes.
movie about the Siri that falls in love with the guy, or the guy that falls in love with his Siri.
With, sure, if you want to call her Siri.
Oh, might as well be. Okay, let's call her Alexa.
Obviously,
You know, that
she doesn't
might be the
sound.
distant future for us. We don't
Oh
know.
no, not distant. That's like right around the corner. That's not distant at all. I think all right. So honestly, you can look at it as a couple different ways. You can say, obviously, this is a creepy dude who fucking fell in love with an AI. All right, that's one way of looking at it. The way I walked into it was, this is a guy who is completely lost after his separation from his wife.
He was
That
lost in
any
translation.
little thing that basically, you know,
Give him affection.
Give him affection will suddenly become that thing. But he was just wrecked with loneliness, and I think that's the main. I'm not going to spoil anything here.
No.
I will talk about it afterwards, since everybody's seen it here.
We got it. Yeah.
But the main theme of the whole thing was loneliness, and I think what he doesn't realize in the entire time, even when this relationship where he appears to be extremely happy, he doesn't realize is that he hasn't done away with the loneliness. You know what I mean? He's just, and I think
You might say his love was artificial.
he's honestly no. I think both of them loved each other, and I think it was obvious throughout the whole film.
I hope anybody is recording this. Oh wait, we are recording this.
What are you talking about?
Listening.
Yeah, we're all recording it as we speak. But anyway, so
We're talking
overall, I'm
about
not
the
going
movie
to-
Her,
Yes.
which is Scarlett Johansson. No, don't freak out. She doesn't appear. She's
Yeah, I
just
was
a
going
voice.
to
She is
say
just a
that.
voice,
I was
yes.
gonna
She's just a
ask
voice.
how
She's just
you
an
feel
AI
about
in
that.
the film, and I forgot his name. I forgot his name.
Exactly.
Commodus from
It has,
from some other movie. But overall, though, I think
He gave it a 9.
honestly, it's one of those where you have to see past. Clearly, some people can't see past what it's trying to say.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. Let me put my monocle and put my top hat.
Yes, exactly. Mr. Peanut, I need you to come back.
And put my top hat and
Come back to
explore the
reality.
inner workings of the human psyche.
Yes,
When, you know,
exactly.
when you're so lonely that your only escape is to fall in love with your Siri or with your Alexa.
Clearly, he
I
did
clearly
not-
love
he
my
didn't
Alexa,
understand.
let me tell you.
The
know,
movie
it
just
happens,
over his
though.
head.
Yeah. No.
But no,
Just
I
like
think it
Lost in
was
Translation.
just like Lost in Translation. Another great film.
Another frou garbage that for some reason it passes as a movie.
Oh,
Okay,
such a
I
good
feel
film.
like I can't talk movies with you.
Yeah.
Oh, me? Oh, that's
Yeah.
okay.
No,
Yeah.
you're on a higher plane, man.
I
we
think so.
We
I
are
think-
the mainstream. You know, we just like hero movies. You know,
Oh, well, you're gonna get a lot of those this next coming
funny
couple
'cause I
years.
was talking about him.
Oh,
Can't
him.
talk
Oh,
movies
yeah.
with him.
No, seriously, I think it was. I really dug the film. And it was one of those things that just hung with me like a little bit after watching it. You know, it's like, man, okay,
It
trying to
makes you
analyze
think
what
of
it
it.
is and I can't talk about it. That's the problem. I got to talk about it. But other than that, definitely enjoyed it. And that's all I've been doing. All right, we're going to go into some news. First off, I'm just going to roll through some gaming news. Xbox Games with Gold
Games
for
with Gold.
August has been released. Here are their titles. Slime Rancher.
What?
Yes, that's one of them.
It's
It's an
adorable
indie
game.
life sim. Launches August 1st, and it'll be available for Xbox One users the entire month. It's also been in early access since January 2016 on Steam
see,
Early Access.
I see what you're doing. This is you're leaving the best for last.
Sure. Trials Fusion, 2014 follow-up to Red Link's hit, is also going to be free for Xbox One users from August 16th to September 15th. 360 games, which are also, of course, Xbox One backwards compatible. Bayonetta.
Yes.
August 1st through the 15th.
That's a great hit.
Title, yes. That's probably one of the best titles that they have available.
That they have actually offered
for Games with Gold, yeah.
Exactly.
And then 2011's Red Faction Armageddon from August 16th through the 31st.
That's not a terrible
lineup? No.
No, I mean, compared to what they have been.
Although I don't know what
Xbox
Slime
players.
Rancher is. I haven't even seen that.
It's it's like farming, but with
The
slime.
Sim. Yeah, that's what I saw.
It's adorable, though. They look very adorable.
PlayStation Plus also dropped their games for August. They're going to have Just Cause 3.
That's a biggie for a lot of people.
That apparently I'm going to try it. I've never tried any Just Cause, so now
It's
I can
fun.
try it for free.
It's open world, though.
Is it open? Yeah. We'll play around with it. It's free. And then Freedom Cry, which was an add-on to the Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, excuse me. Now it's I think it was put in as a standalone in 2014, and now it's going to be available for PlayStation 4 owners. On top of that, Downwell, which is the indie hit, will be available for PlayStation 4 and for Vita owners. Vita owners will also get level 22. And then finally, PlayStation 3 will have Super Motherload and then Snake Ball, which is a 3D
Super
version of the
Motherload.
old school Snake.
That is fun to say. Super Motherload.
Super Motherload.
Super Motherload.
So yeah, those are the free games this month. Apparently, Just Cause 3. That's pretty much all I have Downwell already. So, and
Hello, Bayonetta. Thank you.
oh, sure. I'll download that to PS4
Yeah,
also.
sure he would.
Nick! Your son on Xbox. All right.
It's like,
You can let me know.
sorry, Nick, I'm going to have to kick you off your system for a bit.
So you can finally play, the way it was meant to be played.
Yeah, because it was not good on PlayStation 3.
Speaking of Super Motherload, who here is still playing For Honor? Okay, nobody? Okay, moving on.
Anybody start playing For Honor?
I wanted to because I tried the beta and
It
like
was fun.
I liked where they were going with it, right? It was a very different type of fighting game that could have. I mean, if they would have maintained it well from the get go, I could have seen it turn into some sort of esport, possibly. You know.
I think that's what they were going for.
Well, they screwed the pooch at the beginning because for some reason they decided that this multiplayer game was going to be peer to peer. You know, instead of having dedicated servers. And that just destroys the whole experience for everybody because whoever is the host is going to have the advantage usually. Or if the host has a back connection, then it ruins the experience for everybody.
Yeah.
So there's been, I mean, people they bought this game. This game sold well enough. And then they suddenly, the player base disappeared.
I'm surprised that they had really bad servers, though.
Yeah, talking to Mike, lady.
What was that?
I said I'm surprised. I thought I was really close that their servers were bad.
So the thing is that because of these problems, the players have almost left almost entirely. So and there have been some petitions to try to get the developers to finally do dedicated servers. So guess what? Ubisoft have finally announced that they're going to be adding dedicated servers, and it is.
You think people will come back for it? Is it too late?
I'll tell you what. Well, exactly. That's what I say. Is it too late for this? You know, if I see it if they give a good deal, I'll pick it up.
I think they're also adding more stuff too. To it.
Yes. They're going to be improving stability. They're going to be adding some stuff. The thing is that the single player element was a little weak.
Yeah, and they kept like holding off on what the single player stuff was
You know what really
way up
aggravated
until the
me
launch.
The most about the game, not the game itself, but more of people. Every time when I would have somebody on my friends just play, I would ask them, "How's the campaign?"
Nobody
one
played
told
it.
one.
No one told me.
They probably
There's a
did,
campaign?
but never said it. I'm just like, that's the one thing that aggravates me the most with games like that, when they have a campaign, but most everyone's like, no, I'm just gonna go multiplayer. I'm like, but the campaign is where important to me.
The problem was that okay, they want to focus on multiplayer. Then fine. Then why did it release with no penalty for people that left matches in the middle? Like if you suddenly, and that's the crux. You don't want to release a game. You don't want to release a multiplayer game where there's no penalty for leaving, or allowing you to cheat or do stuff like that. That's what happened to Street Fighter V. So yeah, they already fixed that. They introduced a patch on the PC. I don't know if consoles have it yet, where they introduce heavier penalties for players that leave in the middle of a match. And new content should be continuing arriving. So, like I said, if they have a good sale, for $30, I'll pick it up. It seems fun.
Yeah, I'll do it too.
Yeah.
I think it went down in price, actually.
It should.
It needs to.
So now we finally have a release date for the Destiny 2 beta on PC.
Oh, snap. PC's getting
yeah.
it.
4K, 60 frames.
PC is not just for Word.
$5,000. I know, right? Something that I have to drill in your head still to this day. When I think of PC gaming, I think of work.
I think of PowerPoint.
Sorry. Arnaldo Martin. Quote.
So, people who pre-ordered the game, they'll start on August 28th.
August 28th, okay.
While open beta will be for everyone on the 29th, and it runs till the 31st of August.
Crap. See, I don't know, man. Like, I do want to have that 60 frames per second experience of a Destiny game, but I know I'll have a couple people.
Yeah.
I'll have Armando. I'm sure I'll have Armando and Chakrot for 2 hours.
And all you gotta do is really just play the first mission, and that should tell you.
Yeah, well, no. What I'm saying is, like, I want to, because here's the thing: it's a I mean, you play co-op and I guess the environment, whatever. But then the Crucible, the Crucible, there's no reason that should still be 30 frames per second. And when we have shooters nowadays that are full 60 frames per second, you have Battlefield 1, you have Call of Duty coming, you have Titanfall, you have many choices, and for some reason Bungie insists on leaving the Crucible at 30 frames per second as if it was a last gen title. So I'm kind of debating, like, where do I want to really play?
It's 30 frames for PC, but
on console. On
console it's understandable because you have it. People, Xbox One and Xbox One S, get to play together. While PS4 Pro and PS4 are playing together too. They don't want people who have the lower grade system being crunched
at a disadvantage.
No, right. Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I understand that, even though they could actually tighten their code and make even the Xbox version look 60 frames per second, because we've seen it on other games.
Yes.
But and the Crucible levels are not that big. They can do it. But then would I have the option? To me, will I pick the PC version or do I pick the PS4 version? Play with my friends. I'm going to play with my friends. Well, obviously, Destiny is meant to be played that way.
I say go with PowerPoint.
Say go with PowerPoint and Outlook
and some Excel.
Exactly. Got you.
Awesome.
Got you.
So yeah, I wanted to highlight something real quick. August is quite the big month for freaking games, guys.
Is it? Talk to me.
I'm a little shocked when I look at the lineup that August has, and it's one of those like sneaky months where things are. If you don't know the list, things are just going to be popping and going. Oh shit, that's out. Oh shit, that's out.
I feel like
crap.
That's
out.
That's how I'm feeling right now.
So yeah, we already had a lot of that. You know what I mean? So first off, I wanted to point out that Night Trap has officially got a release date, and it's also in August, by the way.
It's in August, man. I should pre-order that. I should pre-order the digital version.
I think I want the box copy, bro. I think I want the real deal Holyfield here.
I'll tell you, Night Trap is the type of game that I will make you play if you lost the bet.
No, and I would gladly play it.
I know you would,
Mr.
Godzilla.
You just have to do it with other people who be like, this game really, or this game looks terrible. Why am I being played this?
Oh, I well, here's a good thing about Night Trap. You can actually do it in theater mode, so you just watch it. You don't have to freaking do anything. But no, August games. I wanted to point out. First off, the long in gestation. Oh my gosh, the long in the making. Tacoma.
What was the word that you were actually going for?
Gestation.
Gestating?
Yeah, that's
All
right.
right. Yes, Tacoma.
Tacoma finally comes to Xbox One. That is Xbox One and PC, so that's a actual exclusive there, guys. Sort of.
All right.
Hellblade comes out on August 8th.
Is that the anime one? The anime Dark Souls?
No,
I'm gonna go
Hellblade is
the
the
Senua's.
Senua Sacrifice, the one that came
The
from
Viking?
Ninja Theory.
Oh, the $30 one?
Yes.
Oh,
That's
yes.
That comes
yes.
August 8th.
Oh, my goodness.
Also on August 8th, Lawbreakers. We'll see if that lives up to
Lawbreakers.
this. Mega Man Collection 2, which I have 1, so I'm going to have to get 2 because it's there.
Yeah, of course. You already beat all the first ones.
There's been some small buzz about Agents of Mayhem. I don't know about it much like that. Not you know, but
isn't it coming out at the end of
August 15th.
August 15th.
Okay,
August 15th.
middle month.
And then Matterfall, another joint from oh my gosh, I'm blanking on the name here.
Matterfall?
Matterfall. That's from the guys who did oh my god, Resogun.
Oh, friggin'
Yes, exactly them.
yes. Yeah, freaking them.
That freaking them. So that's their next game. Matterfall comes out on August 15th. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on the name here.
I will find it for you, sir. Wait
Housemarque.
for me,
Housemarque Games.
Yeah,
That's
they
the
did the recent one.
The one that you got now, yeah,
exactly.
That's right.
Which we
Still forgot that name too, right?
Shit.
My God, we're
terrible
just
at
getting
this.
old at this.
God
Yeah.
bless America.
So and
You
then
guys should have coffee then.
for the
Yes.
Sonic the
Yes.
Hedgehog fanatics, we got Sonic Mania, which apparently is the take back.
I
to
want
the
to
old
see
days.
Sonic Mania after the reviews.
The reviews.
Yes.
Uncharted: The Lost Legacy
There
also
you
comes
go.
out
Finally,
on August
you gave me
22nd.
something.
What do you mean? There's a lot of
Give
stuff at the
me
beginning there, man. What's wrong with you?
Housemarque.
Housemarque. Oh, whatever. Just a hater. Then, of course, Absolver, which I've been following for a while. I'm curious to see how that
Absolver.
comes out. And then Mario and Rabbids. Kingdom Battle.
Sure.
A big one
No,
for the
that's a good
Switch
one. Yeah,
owners.
for the
Yes,
Switch owners,
that's right.
yeah, that's a big
like
one.
it's like a new game's coming out every single day.
Every
in
week.
August.
Yeah. Every week
Well,
in
it's,
August, yeah.
it's that time of the season.
Is it?
It's-
August was never that time of the
Well,
season.
they keep pushing it sooner.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's
that's
like
what's
Black
happening.
Friday. We literally had a Black Friday. Well, Best Buy had a Black Friday in the middle of freaking July.
Oh, you
I'm like, good job, Best Buy.
Well,
Nice,
they call it Christmas in July.
Oh, that's true. I think I've heard that term before.
The Prime Day.
Oh, Prime Day was
Prime
also
Day
July. yeah.
happening in July. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Everyone's putting this stuff out because August is the end of summer, so they're just putting this stuff out.
They just
And
dropped
I'm just mad that people
dropping
forgot
stuff.
what
Also-
Prime Day was really about. It was about the
Optimus
sacrifice that Optimus Prime made
Oh,
for Cybertron.
that's a sad
It's
state of
that,
affairs.
exactly. And
Lastly,
now people has commercialized it into
August
Amazon.
31st, Life is Strange Before the Storm.
Yep.
So that
I'm
is
not picking that.
whatever.
I'm
You
skipping
can
that.
go sit
I'm
in the
into
corner
it.
then.
You can go play
I'll wait for a sale on that.
XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. There
Hey,
you go.
yes, I am picking that up. That better be
That one's
good.
also coming out, by the way, August
That will
29th.
that'll be
yes.
the one that will make me actually play XCOM
For the big
2.
Madden fans, Madden 18, of course, comes out in August, as always.
And so there you go.
Yes.
There you go. That's how you know that this season, that the season of games starts. When the Madden release happens, yo. That's what marks it.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah. So
So
I know what I'm talking about.
that's August. It's a really full month, guys. Full month of games.
Yeah. Also in August, you could play the Regalia, the Final Fantasy 15 car,
That's
in
right.
Forza Horizon 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
on rails and everything.
Yeah, exactly. You don't even have to drive. You just select the destination, select the goal, the finish line. Just press the button and sit down.
Can you select the speed too?
Play-
Select the speed faster than them.
And then just listen to some tunes
There you
while
go.
you're driving.
There you go.
Well, hey, will it prevent you from hitting things?
Yeah, hey, exactly. And you can have Prompto take pictures in the meantime.
Okay, that was so unsafe the way they were on it. Come on, they would like literally sit on top of the couch while it's moving. It's like, hello, hey.
The update is coming for free on August 1st. The weirdest crossover I think I've heard in a while. I've
That
seen
is
weirder,
strange.
but it's
that's
one
good.
Of,
That's
yeah.
cool.
That is really cool. What, like, I don't know why, but
You know what? Next thing they'll have the Nomad from Mass Effect in it.
nice. That'll be. Oh, I think you're going somewhere. No, that's gonna be Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo is gonna have the Nomad.
Yeah.
Forza Horizon 3 had Hot Wheels, so that was
a good expansion.
Oh, that was a
actually.
great expansion. Yeah. I need to go back to it. I was having tons of fun. I think I recently thought it was like, you know what? I kind of want to buy a wheel.
Oh, really?
But that's when I get to, okay, I need to stop playing this game.
Think of last week's episode here.
When it gets to when it gets to the point where I need to buy a wheel. So yeah. But I might have to now because I want to play the Regalia. So you play the Regalia on it. You play you drive the Master Chief vehicle. I forgot what it was called. It's
Nomad? No,
the Prowler-
Armadillo?
The Armadillo. Sure, no.
I don't know. I don't
I'm
play
sorry,
Halo.
guys. It's late at night.
Yeah.
We just came. I came from work. I don't remember half of the things that's happening. Like, yeah, so people are yelling at the screen. It's called the
Warthog?
Warthog. Yes, thank you.
I knew some sort of animal.
Yeah, exactly. The buffalo. It's the buffalo. And then you have Hot Wheels. It's like, what else? They're gonna come in with more cars. Forza Horizon 3, man, fantastic racing game. Still one of my favorites. And you go.
Ms. Shadow, what's your next piece of news?
This one's, I'm a bit surprised because we're gonna be getting The Sims 4 on console.
Oh my gosh. How long ago
Yes.
was The Sims 4?
Sims 4 was 2 years ago, I think. Maybe. I have to check.
But it's been
It's been a
quite
while.
a few
Yeah,
years since
it's
we
been
had
a while.
Sims on console.
That
think
is
the
true.
last one that I played
Sims
was
3,
on-
that was, God, I think that was at least 4 years ago now, no?
The last one that I played was the Herbs.
The Herbs, wow, yes.
That was
The urban setting,
forever
guys, yeah.
ago. So that will be coming out November 17th. So get ready for everyone who wants to.
Who wants to
play
get back into The Sims? Hopefully, it runs well. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, it should. It should.
Console versions of that game have never been up to par.
No,
Up to snuff.
no. But, I mean, yeah, this is not. They've been using the old engine for a little bit. So I think our current consoles should be able to run this
I mean, come on. Our
nicely.
if our current consoles can play 4K but not The Sims, then that's an issue.
This
there
is
you
true,
go.
yeah. Very true.
So has spoken the shadow.
Exactly. Go ahead, sir. You got the next piece.
Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't know it was my turn. So hold on and mark the time.
Oh, no, I got you if you don't have it. Mighty Number 9.
There you go.
Mighty Number 9 physical rewards, are out. And apparently, they suck.
I'm
Wait.
not surprised.
This was we're talking about the
DW.
promised
Yes.
backers.
Physical box.
The physical
Yes,
box?
That's right.
Why does it suck?
Oh, well, let me tell you. It essentially is
Barart?
the box.
It has the heart of the Mega Man guy from Mega Man
It comes
1.
in a Ziploc. The box itself is not put together. The booklet does not fit in the box once you put it together. it's
What
it's
kind
pretty
of
bad.
bullshit is that? wait.
At this
pretty
point,
bad.
they need to give everyone their money back.
Is this not?
Why?
Is this not a regular case, like a DVD case?
No.
No, like
No, it was a box, like an old school
Like a
NES
cartridge
type of
box.
box. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a paper box.
Like a paper
Yeah.
box. Yes.
Do you know how
man.
insulting that is?
Oh,
Considering
brother.
that some packers ponied up $60 for that physical box.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, brother.
I mean, it would
That's
have been nice
unbelievable.
if they just done like little figurines. That would have been nice.
Mind you that this is more than 2 years after they originally were supposed to receive said box.
Yeah.
So they had 2 years to put together some version of a good box.
Yes.
This is what they got.
Not only that, yes.
They got a lunch bag version of it.
Man.
Like you got your
freaking-
sandwich in,
This
basically.
this is Kenji Inafune, right?
Unfortunately.
God.
Concept, yeah.
This is concept,
Concept,
yeah.
yeah.
Freaking con man. What the
yeah,
hell?
I gotta tell you,
that
I'm
was
a little
really
bit.
low.
I'm a little bit
really
perturbed there, bro.
insulting.
Yeah,
that
it is.
was really
that
really
that
low.
dude. I mean, I'm sorry. I know.
But first of all, he's taking it all started wrong. He's taking
taking
credit.
credit, yeah.
He's taking credit for being the father of Mega Man. He's not the father of Mega Man. Mega Man was created by a team. First of all, and second,
Even he has gone on record saying I shouldn't get this recognition for
yeah,
being, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And second, he tried. It was already sounded iffy when Mighty Number 9 was not finished yet, and he was already putting not one but two Kickstarters at the same time for some Mega Man's Legend ripoff.
Okay,
Or
but I have a question.
Red Ash, I think it was called.
Did the Kickstarter say that people will be receiving a box?
It said
Did it?
it said a box.
Like,
Yeah, a box.
specifically.
Yeah.
A box.
Oh, I see. Wait a
box-
minute. You mean like they didn't say it was gonna be an actual like DVD box?
Because Kickstarters usually say and even show pictures of what you're gonna get, everything that you're gonna get if you back this. They usually tell you what you're gonna get, what it specifically is. That's what I'm
I
asking.
think they say
Did
a box.
that,
They only said
or
a
just
box.
a box, because that is
So it could be like
so aggravating.
a box of chiclets and be like, what? That's
Yeah,
a
that's
box.
like the other thing that on Amazon or eBay where you buy something and it's like, oh yeah, well you get the picture of it
You get the
because that's
picture.
what you bought.
Yes.
You know,
At
not the
least-
actual
but
thing.
at least in eBay, you can report people and get your money back.
True.
Yeah.
This
oh,
you can't do that.
Now with Kickstarter, there's no oversight, unfortunately,
Yeah.
and that was always been my issue with Kickstarter. It's like there has to be somebody watching over this, saying, "All right, if you know, you have to have somebody watching this stuff
Yeah.
because otherwise, stuff like this happens."
Considering that you have a lot of scam artists on Kickstarter.
Well, see, we're talking
And
about a
GoFundMe and all
known
that.
developer that people was trusting, and suddenly this gets pulled off. And it's not okay. It's not that he didn't deliver. To be clear, he delivered. What the problem is,
not what he-
it's not what
Yeah,
people
nowhere near,
expected.
yeah. Mhm.
It's not what people expected. But that might be. I mean, that might be in the eye of the beholder, because there might be people out there saying like,
Honestly.
"Yeah, I got,
It
I
maybe-
got what I was expecting.
This is
yeah.
It
not-
would have just been funny though if like 2 years he's like, oh wait, I forgot to do this. Hold on, let me just like a last minute school project.
So this was like, oh crap, the boxes! I forgot to ship the boxes.
See, it would have been nice like if they got a box manual and then like a little Mega Man. Wow, what am I saying?
Yeah, but
a
the-
little Mighty Number 9 figurine with it.
Yeah,
That you could prop up.
I forgot his
and-
name.
with the box.
but the manual doesn't even fit the box. It's like,
Yeah,
what's the
that's
purpose
it,
of the
yeah.
box? What is it supposed to hold?
Nothing. It's just supposed to be for show.
Yeah, exactly. Because
But that's
It's a shame, and
that's
it's
literally
disgusting,
something that we
frankly.
can go and have somebody make for us for cheap.
yeah, exactly. Real quick, I just want to remind Xbox One players that you can start playing for free this weekend. We started yesterday. Diablo 3, Reaper of Souls, the Ultimate Evil Edition. You can
Okay.
download it and play it for free. That is a fantastic game that you guys should try. And
Is it just
maybe
a
pick
free
up.
trial period, or
Well, you can play during the weekend.
That
During
means
the
after
weekend,
the
you
weekend
can
is
play the
gone.
whole thing.
Yeah, okay.
After the weekend, exactly. Buy it or you should buy it. It's really good. So it's an awesome game.
great? Who
Yeah.
has the next piece?
I think.
I got a little something
Go ahead.
to, I guess, give people some heads up if they're going to air travel anytime soon. So the TSA, the Transportation Security Administration, has said that you will, how you had to put your laptop, your electronic in a bin. So now you're going to be putting any electronic larger than a cell phone in bins. So all your Kindles, your systems, if you have them on your carry-on, you're gonna be
Your switches.
Yep, you're gonna be putting everything in a bin. And if it's face down, because they want to make sure there's nothing in it, and who would actually do that? But you'd be surprised.
Can you still use it? Are you still allowed to use them? Like,
Oh,
can I
on the
play
airline?
Wii?
Yeah.
Can I play Switch on the plane?
Yeah, it's just security measures, so to make sure that you don't put anything in
Oh,
it.
okay, all right.
So-
Those machines don't mess that up, do they? I hope not.
No. I mean, you have to put your laptops in them.
Yeah, well, I don't travel with laptops, so I wouldn't, I wouldn't know if it messes
So, I
up.
mean,
You
it might hold up some lines and all that, but it's just to make for security reasons. So anyone heads up, there you go.
Awesome. All right, one last piece I want to bring up before we go in is Pokemon Go Fest.
Oh, freaking
Which
Pokemon
was-
Go!
I gotta tell you, I heard it was the shit, bro.
Yeah, it
As
was
in-
definitely, literally the shit.
As in the bullshit. So
Yes.
apparently, in case you missed any information about the Pokemon Go Fest, apparently people had traveled from around the world.
To Chicago.
I'm sure it was very few. Most of the people were coming from not
You'd
that
be
far,
surprised.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just looking at the crowds on the internet, but essentially, Pokemon Go Fest was to show off some of the new Pokemon and new stuff that they're adding to the game. And unfortunately, people that were there attending, who paid $20 to get in, could not even access the game. The games were crashing, server issues all the entire day. I don't know if you saw a video of this, but it was pretty hilarious when they're up on stage trying to do their stuff, and all you hear is "Fix the game."
More like, fix the fucking game.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I mean, this is big for Niantic because before they did like a
this is the
geocache game.
second time. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they
when-
their previous game was a geocache game where you go kind of like this,
Mm-hmm.
but they didn't have many people in it. So this is a big, like millions of people. So I guess they should have been ready, but they weren't.
One would have hoped.
Once again, this is Niantic. They
Yeah.
never experienced this before.
Allow me, because
Go ahead.
this is the thing. They decide to have this celebration, this festival of Pokemon Go. It's the first year, the first anniversary, and they picked a location in Chicago, which was like a big enough park, but not too big for the multitude of people that ended up coming. And this is something you have to pay.
Yeah.
People were still outside, like in the afternoons and later in the evening. There was still people in line trying to get in. But what was the problem with it? During the festival, everybody, of course, trying to use and trying to catch their Pokemons and do stuff like that. They were overloading the cell towers extremely,
The cell
which
towers, yeah.
I don't know how they didn't. How do they not plan for that, especially on a game that is going to rely solely on
your
the cell phone? And so they should have talked to Sprint, to Verizon, to
it was
AT&T,
that day.
have
That's
everybody
what
put some extra,
actually.
like they do on special
Events.
special big events.
Festivals and all that.
Exactly, because that the use of this game is heavy data all the time,
So in other words,
So-
it's not just the game developers' fault. It's also the cell providers too. They should
Not
have.
necessarily, because the cell provider doesn't
They
know
don't
that
care.
the event's
They-
happening.
yeah.
And how do they up
They
the,
should have
the
actually.
bandwidth?
They should have made for it.
notified of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Correct,
you're
yeah.
gonna have this many people.
Yeah. So now, I mean, and I almost feel sorry for the host and for the president of Niantic, which himself, being a very nice guy, he went in, he mingled with the crowd,
He did,
he
yeah.
tried, he stood up, he told, okay, we're very sorry this is happening. He explained the situation. He offered immediately, like without hesitation, we're gonna refund your
Refund
tickets.
everybody's band-
We're gonna refund
wristbands, yeah.
tickets to everybody. Plus, we're gonna give you, 100,
In-game
in-game
currency.
credit, which, yes, I get it. It's not gonna quench the anger of the people that have traveled from different parts of the world, because obviously that's they were there for an experience that unfortunately they didn't get. But for the vast majority, I mean, this is not meant to. It would have been impossible to fix this for everybody. So now we're hearing about stupid lawsuits that are trying to bring against Niantic. And I mean,
because everyone's
everyone's a
lawsuit
litigation.
heavy.
That's what America is.
I get it. This company is already working, like from now. They're already working on trying to come up with a solution. They already told you you're gonna get your money back, whatever you spend. Okay, yeah, maybe not travel, but again, this is not affecting everybody.
Don't forget, if those lawsuits go through, that will destroy that company.
It can destroy the company. I mean, right now they're just suing for the airfare. So and God knows what else on top of that. But for mostly it was the airfare. But the other events apparently in Europe, and there was another one. I know it was Europe.
In the UK, they had one which went fine. It was smaller.
Yeah.
This reminds me of that. You ever heard about that? I think it was actually called Pyre Festival or Fire Festival, something like that.
I don't know.
Where it was. Oh man, I'm gonna butcher this piece of news. But it was supposed to happen in the Bahamas, and it was going to be like 3 or 4 days of super crazy
I know
festival,
exactly what
beautiful
you're talking
models,
about.
crazy people hanging out with the beds, and
Absolutely nothing.
people went in, and
They weren't even ready. Yeah.
They weren't even ready for it. The food that they were serving was like crap food. It's like
Wasn't
crap
it
that you
being
get from.
hosted by an old artist?
I'm
or
trying to
something?
remember what the name of the artist was that came up with this, and now it's getting
I'll look
sued
it up.
out of their asses. Please look it up. Yes,
'Cause it was so
Yeah, they are
ridiculously
good, yeah.
funny.
because
honestly.
the entrance, I think it was like thousands of dollars. For the ticket, for that, like tens of thousands.
Yeah, it was
even.
something high. Yeah.
So it almost it's not like this Pokemon Fest was that level of disaster. It was not like it got to that. The most that happened is you didn't get to catch your Pokemon. Well, guess what? They're even giving you a
It's
legendary
called Fire Festival. Yeah.
Fire Festival, right?
It was supposed to be. It was made and supposed to be hosted by Ja Rule.
Ja Rule, yes.
I was laughing so
I think
hard
that
when
was a red flag already.
Oh
Just saying.
yeah,
Just saying.
yeah.
But yeah, so unfortunately, they did not deliver on the goods. I understand frustration, and I understand, hey, you want to get some sort of money back for your flight. I get that. I just hope this doesn't open the doors for other things to happen for small items, or for small infractions.
I know that Pokemon Go has its downfalls, but it's still a decent game, and I would
It
hate
is.
to see it.
And it's stabilized now.
Yeah,
so
I would hate to see it just be gone forever.
I would agree.
I would hate that.
I would agree. All right. Well, we're gonna take a quick break.
Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize your neighborhood. And whosoever shall be found
Sometimes I feel like I still see her.
must stand and face.
All right. So we're gonna go into our hot topic of the week.
Hadouken!
Hadouken! Yes, hot topic, guys. Last weekend actually was Comic-Con 2017, and there were some major megatons coming out.
I
of
would
that
say
bad boy.
one of the best Comic-Cons that they've. I mean, not that I've been in any,
Yeah.
but the
For
stuff that came out
non-attendees,
from
yeah.
it, it's like wow,
They
wow, and it just
Yes,
kept
they
going.
slapped
kept
us
going.
continuously
Yes.
with good stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Last show we actually discussed 2 of them. Well, I think 2 of them. Bright was one of the Netflix movie with Will Smith.
Yes,
That was one that was that's shown off there, and that looks like it could be pretty good. We'll see what that comes out to.
that looks very interesting. I'm very looking forward to it.
Another one we
At
saw,
least it was free.
and I want to kind of bring up because it looks like it really is going to be pretty decent, and that's Ready Player One, the Ready Player One movie
Yes,
coming out March 30th, 2018. There are a lot of references to this movie.
I will tell you, as a person, you read the book.
I have not.
You have not?
I have not. No, Nelson read the book.
Oh, I always thought it was you.
You kept telling me to. I need to read it.
I might have. Then I hope I didn't spoil any of it with my ramblings about it. Because
No, it's okay.
the thing
It
is,
won't bother me
It's
anyway.
a short book. It's like this.
Is it short?
is it short?
Oh,
I thought it was hefty.
Well, it's
I mean,
not.
we're
Thick
looking
book.
at audio
No,
version, so
yeah.
It's not a thick book. It's more like a bit average.
it's not Game of Thrones.
Yeah, exactly. It's
not
not the
really-
Bible.
It's a thin book.
The thing is, I didn't hate the book. See, this was an audiobook that I listened. That it was Will Wheaton, the actual
I think
the
that
narrator. So I think it was that. I think it was more like the fact that he was the narrator, because he wasn't a very good narrator on this other book that that you heard.
Yeah, I forgot what it was, but yeah, Will Wheaton as a book narrator. I think that's what made. I think maybe I went to see Ready Player One. I saw who was there. I was like, I'm not.
Oh
gonna.
yeah.
Oh, the one for Doom.
The one for okay, yeah.
At that point, when you see something, you're just like, I'd rather read it instead.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not a bad book. It was just it went a little overboard with the references. It was like almost. It was like extremely fan servicey in that way, to where it was almost like bad taste. It was like, oh, okay, yes, okay. Here's the car from Back to the Future, and that's not a spoiler because that's actually in the trailer.
Yeah.
You know, here's the car from Back to the Future. Oh, okay. Here's like Voltron or whatever. I don't remember. Voltron.
There's a lot of references in that trailer. I don't know if everybody caught them all.
I saw
the Iron Giant.
Yes.
Well, yeah, that's right in front of you.
I don't remember that in the book though. I didn't see Freddy Krueger.
I saw that trailer twice and I still didn't see him. What is
Freddy Krueger, when the character's jumping in the air, shooting like this and shooting like this.
Yeah,
first one he shoots is some guy who's coming at him like this, and that's
like
Freddy Krueger.
Krueger?
Yeah, you can see it.
Well, that's
just like Freddy Krueger.
That's the thing. In this world, I guess there is no copyright infringement, but it's meant to be like I don't know if it was energy levels are really low, gas and stuff like that. So these people are forced to live into like communities, and they don't have a lot of things to do other than go into this escape virtual reality world where you put the your virtual goggles and you go into this cyberspace kind of like living situation where you could become anything. You could become anything.
That is like some next level .hack virtual reality stuff that I saw.
Yeah, you could say it's very like this is the internet basically for them.
So I couldn't see them all, but did you see Duke Nukem?
Yes, I saw the Duke Nukem, which is also not in. I think that's what I'm excited is like. This might actually take some liberties
from the book
from the book to where if it gives it its spin, and also it's a Steven Spielberg Steven Spielberg is
involved.
It's involved, yeah. So yeah, I got to see the trailer and I was very excited for what they were doing.
The one thing that we all noticed was that Akira bike.
Yeah. You spotted out. Say, oh, it looks like the Akira bike. I'm like, yeah, it is.
Sure, yeah. We all noticed it.
I noticed it. I was like, man, that bike looks like what? Yeah, that's exactly.
The one thing is, I didn't see Akira, and I didn't even read Ready Player One. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I love Akira.
Ready Player One is coming when?
March 30th again at 2018. So we still got some time to wait for that. But something comes before that. Thor Ragnarok. Yes. Coming out November 3rd, 2017. What'd you think of that trailer, sir?
I think
other than the fact they showed us more than they probably should have showed.
Yeah, well, of course, because trailers do that nowadays.
Very 80s like a bit with the whole light
very
up.
synth.
It went way different than the previous movies.
It is,
and I think this was a market decision, a marketed decision, not a marketing, but a marketed decision. Like they decided to just Apparently, we're not super happy with the way the Thor movies are coming from. They have never been like primary movies that I want to see. Thor, personally. But yeah, I can't wait. This looks crazy. This looks like the imagination of a teenager writing on their book, kind of like the Drawn to Death game.
Drawn to Death, yeah. I actually got a little Flash Gordon feel from it.
Yes, very
Flash Gordon.
Going to say that.
Yes, that's the one that looked
really,
like for me.
Like what felt really weird was the way Hulk looked.
Yeah.
With a haircut.
Not the haircut, just his face. He looked more like what's his face? Who plays him?
Ruffalo, Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, I guess because I don't want his head looked a lot fatter in the Avengers, but here it's like very slimmed down a bit and like very defined.
Yeah, he looks very different. And also, as you can see, from the trailer, you can see he spends more time as the Hulk than he does as Bruce Banner. Just from a couple scenes, and I'm like,
they might explain.
Yeah. I'm sure they're going to fill in gaps as to where the hell did he go after he left Age of Ultron.
I wish, right? I wish he would have kept it on the first trailer where you don't know what's the situation with Hulk.
Yeah,
where Hulk goes in and attack Thor. now you know exactly that they are okay. At some point, they're gonna buddy up, and they're gonna fight the evil.
Which, to be fair, you kind of assume that too,
sure,
but you didn't have to be shown it either.
You didn't have to show it. Yeah,
It's funny though how trailers now like
kind of like Batman versus Superman. You already know. That,
you know they're gonna be buddy, but
it's funny because with trailers, you practically saw the movie in the trailers nowadays.
unfortunately,
And
Of course, I wouldn't
that's-
have watched it if I didn't have to talk about it.
This is why I don't really like
Welcome to my
watching
world, sir.
trailers. I love going to movies just completely blind.
Speaking of team up
blind.
movies,
Speaking of blind,
Justice League coming out November 17th. They had a
boy,
big trailer, which
Oh,
again
boy.
showed way more than I needed to
yes.
see.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, the team up is looking great, man. The team up is looking good.
I gotta say, I'm gonna temper my expectations. I learned my lesson from Spider-Man, so it'll be. I mean, DC had a hit with Wonder Woman, but I think it was more the director. I don't know who the director is here, and even if I
This is same director of Batman vs Superman. He did the majority of it, and they have because unfortunately the director's son
Passed away. Oh yeah.
He had to step down during the end of it, but the guy who did, oh my god, the first two Avengers, I can't think of his name now. But
yeah.
anyway, he also did Buffy the Vampire. Come on, you know.
Oh
yeah.
wow! Oh shit!
Him, yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
No, not
What's his face?
He did. Oh God bless. Okay, hold on.
Let's honestly, in short, let's just keep our open minds.
Joss Whedon. There you go.
Joss Whedon, thank you.
So Joss
God,
Whedon,
yes,
he
did freaking sick. The you know what? Forget it.
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
terrible
we're
at
horrible
this.
with
We're terrible at this.
He is basically took the final parts of it to, but
Serenity. I wanted to say.
Serenity, and then he has, but they have to do some reshoots, which I don't know if you've heard. Mr. Henry Cavill,
Yes.
unfortunately, because he is contracted in another movie, currently has a mustache.
Oh yes.
That he cannot shave.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have to digitally go in and remove said mustache.
That's hilarious. They should keep it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
They should put
totally
it.
keep
They should look at the other scenes and put in a mustache.
Exactly.
And not only
Exactly.
that,
Yeah.
also explain why he has a mustache. It's like it's because I wanted to. Like,
Yeah,
and
yeah. Well, hello. He just spoilers here. He died. You know what I mean? So he has to come back. But anyway, so and clearly, I think we all know that that's who is at the end of that trailer.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why
Which
anybody
takes
thinks
the
anything
winds
else.
out of any excitement
Exactly.
of finding out why.
This is the
Wow.
same thing when you saw Wonder Woman, the Batman versus Superman trailers. When it's
Yeah.
like if you did not show her, it would have
It would
been
have
way
been
more
awesome
impactful
to know
when you
that.
see
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
So anyway, but Justice League November 17th comes out this year. Also coming out this year, actually a lot closer. The Kingsman, the Golden Circle sequel.
Now
to
that
The
was one
Kingsman.
that took me by surprise because I admit I have never seen the previous movie.
The first one, yeah.
So, but I saw this trailer. I was like, well, if the first movie is like this, then
It
I'm gonna
is.
go home and I'm gonna put that bitch on.
it's okay. I still need
Kingsman,
to
the
watch
first
it too.
Kingsman is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Kingsman, the Secret Service, really, really good.
This
stuff.
weekend will not pass without me not having
You
seen
know, I
it.
didn't really expect it to be as good as it is because I haven't watched it, but from family they said, "Oh, it's
Oh no,
awesome."
it's
Because I just thought
so
like a
good.
kid in like some secret
It's-
agent, kind of like Spike.
keep in mind that this is not supposed to be, I don't want to say, but basically it's it's not supposed to be James Bond. Let's put it that way. okay?
Yeah, no.
It's supposed to be very obviously. If you follow the trailer, you kind of see all the action. It's very action packed in that sense. And of course, the first one has Samuel Jackson in it, which
Oh,
yeah,
sure.
he's in
Okay.
it. He actually kind of
How many motherfuckers does he throw?
he does a couple.
Okay, there
In
you
other
go.
words-
But there's a little bit of a twist into his character. That,
Okay,
you
say
know,
no more.
yeah,
I need
so-
to see.
In
I
other
need
words,
to see.
that's the kicker to any movie. If he's in it, all right, we're watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Exactly. And then next movie they had shown.
Episode 3. Yeah.
Oh, that by the way comes out September 22nd of this year. And then Jigsaw, which is again they're coming back into the well of the Saw series with another Jigsaw. It's called Jigsaw. Comes out October 27th. Clearly, right next to Halloween. I'm not sure
We're all
why
just,
we're going on to this.
Because we don't have Freddy and Jason and Scarface anymore.
That's
think
actually
also-
a good freaking reason.
Also
what?
because of
There you
It
go.
makes a lot of sense.
because of it.
We had way too many
Chuck.
It is
Chuckies.
coming, yes.
You had the Ring too.
The Ring. Oh,
Yeah,
so,
so they're
so they're
bringing
just
back a
bringing
lot
shit
of-
back.
yeah, and
Okay.
I don't like
But
horror movies.
Saw
so
has
I'm
not
watching
gone
it.
that far. You know, it hasn't been that long since the Saw movie. But,
But
I don't know
somebody's
who
like,
this
you
could
know what,
be
let's bring it back.
because it's not the original Jigsaw. Because if you've seen any of the Saws, you know it can't possibly be the original
No.
Jigsaw.
Bring
but-
that weird ghost, creepy dude from Scream.
Yeah,
I say.
even from the trailer, they're like, oh, it's somebody impersonating.
Most likely a copycat of some sort. So that comes out October 27th. Now to go into some TV. Let me get this one out of the way because I was not impressed at all. With this
I
trailer.
know. I think I know which one you're talking about.
X-Men: The Gifted.
Yes,
Which
yes.
is coming out to Fox October 2nd.
They definitely look
That
special.
look very low budget, people.
You know what aggravates me the most is that they're seriously butchering the X-Men name. Like, that's disheartening to
Well,
watch.
yes, they are. They will, or it looks like they will.
Now watch it be like amazing, like better than Agents of Shield.
Ooh.
No, let's not. Let's be real.
I
Yeah,
don't know, bro.
it was a
I
joke.
don't
It was
know.
a joke.
It does. It looks very. I don't know.
It looks very low budget, yes.
very low budget. It
Yeah.
was not. And when you have this type of characters, and then you're calling it X-Men on top of that, the
Yeah,
gift is like, hello
exactly.
guys, you got to put some money behind
and the
this.
ridiculous names that they have.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Thunderhawk.
Thunderhawk.
I'm like,
Eclipse.
isn't that a Street Fighter character?
Blink. Thunderhawk. Yeah.
Yeah, Polaris. Which I think
Polaris.
Polaris is actually one of the characters from the comics. but-
Blink. We've had quite a few people
Blink.
named Blink.
Yeah, definitely. That one, no bueno. No bueno.
Yeah,
I mean, unless they bring in another trailer that looks better than whatever that looked like recorded on a camcorder.
That comes out October 22nd. October 2nd, excuse me. That's pretty close. Maybe they can brush up some of that CG. I don't know. We'll see.
Make it not look like a camcorder anymore.
Another one that looks a little rough, not as bad as X-Men, but a little rough. Marvel's The Inhumans.
The Inhumans. Oh, the Humans.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one's a lot sooner, so there's not really going to be that brushing
That
up.
one looks weird.
It does,
It
yeah.
has a lady that apparently has her hair.
Yeah.
Is her
Who
power.
has a lot of Starfire like aesthetics
Yeah,
to
she
it.
actually does look a lot like Starfire.
Yeah, what is supposed to be her power? Do we know?
Hair.
Her hair looks like a
control.
wig, like a very bad wig.
Yes, so her hair, her power is the wig that she's
Don't
wearing.
forget the guy. Don't forget the
Oh, it has
Martian Manhunter look like.
it has
which looks more like
has
the mask.
fucking Ramsey from Game of
Ramsey
Thrones in
Bolton.
it.
Yeah.
Ramsey Bolton, yes, that's what I want to
I
see.
couldn't like his ears. Like I couldn't tell if they're like elf shaped or that's just his ears.
That's just his ears because it was like that in Game of Thrones.
I mean, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but that's what it looked like.
That comes out.
Doesn't he get his ass kicked on the first? What was that first Keanu movie?
Keanu movie.
Yeah, Keanu. The great movies that he's doing right now.
John Wick.
John Wick. Yes,
No.
Wasn't
oh,
he?
that was Theon.
that was Theon
Greyjoy,
Greyjoy.
yeah,
Yeah.
Greyjoy.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, it should have been Ramsey, motherfucker.
Marvel's Inhumans comes September 1st to ABC. Poor ABC.
Boy. Yeah, didn't look so hot.
Yes.
Yeah. Did we mention, or was this part? Was Star Trek Discovery part of the Comic-Con announcement?
There was,
It
some
was,
mention
but
of it, but that's honestly, it's a CBS online thing. It's like their service only.
That is the part that kills it because
That's why we didn't.
I'm a Star Trek fan, and I would love to see it, and I will love to see because I am going to see this one way or another. CBS, I'll find a way. I want to see where this series go, but if they're going to have it like behind the huge paywall of their own app,
CBS service, yeah.
CBS service, then that's.
I agree.
You're
It's
killing. You're
ridiculous.
killing any chances that this series might have.
Hopefully
I
by
agree.
some loophole, it might
Come to
TV?
Netflix.
Yeah.
No, we're not
I
come
said
to.
by some loophole.
There's no loophole. They don't have that. You can't find anything CBS on Netflix because they're like, no, you want to come see it? Come to our app.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Or I guess TV.
The only thing I can think of is they may bring it to CBS. The actual network on TV.
That's what I'm saying. Bring it to
or-
CBS because that work we use.
I would think so
programs like that.
because it's going to be. That's a. yeah, it's going to be a high budget show.
Yeah.
Because of the special effects.
And it looks
everything.
great. Yeah. It looks.
I don't know.
I mean, it looks good.
They must be making money if they say, hey, we can just put it here.
No, they think that they can push you into it, but once they realize,
I think
Possibly.
they're saying it that it's gonna. I think that they're making it exclusively to their app. They're trying to bring more people.
Yeah,
in,
yeah. They're trying
so
to lure
that's
people.
why.
well,
Yeah,
obviously,
yeah.
but this could backfire into
I
like,
think it
okay,
will.
people are
Yeah.
gonna just ignore, or they're gonna Cody the fuck out of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Or,
Because
or in other words, like if you're not producing some Netflix, Hulu material,
I was just going to say,
then
because when you have
You
have all these services that are already offering a lot of material, it's like, do you want to pay another $10 a month for another service just for one show?
Just for one show,
Yeah,
exactly.
I don't know if it's going to happen.
ridiculous.
But speaking of those network shows, those cable network shows, Westworld Season 2, that showed off their trailers, comes out spring 2018. I'm excited for that. I'm probably the only one because I think I'm the only one
I
who's
haven't seen it.
Westworld.
I haven't seen it. I know it's good. I just haven't seen
either.
it.
I've
It
seen
is
bits and pieces of it.
pretty freaking good. Looking forward to that. And that's a very violent show, guys. Just let you know. Another thing that's coming out, Netflix, Stranger Things 2.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my God.
Well, you know what?
I have
Since
seen that trailer
I finished Orange is the
literally
New Black. I'm going to be starting that
25 times.
Yeah,
I've literally
shoot,
seen that
wow.
25 times. I almost hit 26, but you're like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
Oh yeah. Well, I haven't finished. I intend to, but I haven't finished watching.
There's no spoilers in the trailer. I don't know
There's
why
not.
you're...
I thought you said that there was.
I said that there are no spoilers in the trailer.
I thought you. The only reason I haven't seen this is because I thought you said, there might be spoilers if you haven't finished it.
No.
I haven't even seen it yet, and I saw it.
All right, let's pause that show and let's watch it.
We'll do that in a minute.
And we're back. Oh man, that was amazing, dude! You hear the Ghostbusters theme that they did? The thing that they did with the Ghostbusters, not the Ghostbusters, the thriller thing. The thriller. I was so amazed with it, I forgot which song it was. That was actually great. This is one of the best
Such
trailers.
a good freaking
Oh,
trailer.
yeah.
It really is. It really is. Another one that was coming to Netflix a little bit sooner. Oh, by the way, Stranger Things 2 will be coming October 27th, which is now known as like the best day for
Can I say something
media.
from the trailer?
Yeah. October 27th. Look up to see what comes out that day.
Shoot.
You're going to have a bunch of
A
games,
lot.
a bunch of movies, and a bunch of TV.
Oh wow!
for
Okay.
one freaking day.
Let's
People
get the
want
day
them
off then.
to
PTO that day.
binge
That's a
and then
Friday,
not
I think.
do
So we're going to have
all
our
week.
own episode that day. Just
There you
FYI.
go. Oh,
I still liked
Great.
the music that they put in the trailer. Honestly.
Absolutely. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. And then finally, The Defenders coming out really soon, August 18th to
The
Netflix.
Defenders. That series looks kind of weird because it's like you have all these personalities. No, hear me out.
I'm listening.
You were saying it was awesome, and you're just like,
No, I'm saying I never said it was awesome. I said Jessica Jones is awesome because
And
Jessica
by that
Jones
he
is
means
hot.
the actress, but whatever.
Yeah, exactly. The actress. She looks way better than Scarlett Johansson. Yes, people, I said it. Comment below.
That's your own taste. And
Comment below.
it's like he wants. I want my own
Freaking-
standalone Jessica
freaking-
Jones. It's like you mean the
Freaking.
show?
I saw on
Yeah,
a
you
group.
haven't even finished the series, have you? Season 1 of
So I don't watch that many shows. Don't give me that.
So
You're
you can't-
attacking me because I don't eat this,
You
TV
can't say
like
anything.
you guys watch. But
Wait,
I
what
can
are you talking
appreciate
about? I
beauty.
barely watch TV.
And I can appreciate beauty. And I'm here to tell you right now that whoever thinks that Scarlett Johansson looks better than Gal Gadot is freaking crazy. They should commit themselves to a hospital right now
All right,
because
well,
there's
hand
something
me my
wrong.
straitjacket then.
And that's the reason why, because Scarlett's been out longer.
No, I just
Yeah.
she's hotter.
Joking.
No, she's not.
Oh my
Gal
god,
Gadot-
joking.
no, she's not. She's not hotter than Gal Gadot.
You guys are taking a joke.
The
way
next
too
20
serious.
minutes of this podcast,
Yeah, it's all about that.
it's gonna be about.
Okay, if you're gonna
Comment
do that,
below, please.
if you're gonna do that, then I'm just gonna leave. Let you two bigger it out.
So those were the big moments of Comic-Con.
Comic Cons.
I wanted to shine a little light. First off, the one they showed off, we haven't seen it because Marvel are a bunch of dicks and they don't freaking release a trailer.
Oh yeah, what the hell,
Infinity
Marvel?
War trailer is out there. I refuse to see that blurry ass version of the leak. Okay, I refuse to see that.
Yeah, because you want to
But
see all the good stuff.
I Why? Where are you still
What are
waiting
you waiting
there?
for
Yeah.
at Marvel? This is the chance. I mean, your trailer
When
is
is it
leaked
coming
out
out?
already,
Comes out next year.
and the problem is, people are going to watch this. I mean, we don't want to watch it, but some people don't care about it that much. People are going to watch it. You're going to lose your chance. Just release it. Just
release it,
be
yeah.
out with it.
Yeah.
They're retouching it or whatever he said.
They're doing something
They're
to
not
it.
doing
I mean,
anything.
yeah,
They
they're
just
just
don't wanna-
holding
I
off
think
on
they
it.
want people to. They want to bring it out at a time where you have
People have forgot about it.
that, and you have some like
What's the next
not
release?
as interesting trailers.
Of Marvel?
Yeah.
Thor.
Okay, so they're gonna put it there. That's all. They just want to, hey, Thor movie, and here, give you that. I guarantee
That
it.
mean we have to wait till November. Just letting you know.
Well, that's I
Honestly,
can
at
see
that
it.
point, they do. It's like I kind of don't want to watch Thor anymore.
I do. No matter what.
joking.
But I'm still pissed off with them. Screw that shit.
Forget this Star
Well,
Wars. When's the
all
next
we
Star
can
Wars
do-
movie?
They didn't Star Wars in June. Not even I was expecting to see an extended trailer from D22.
Uh-huh.
Nothing came out of it.
nothing.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
I
Another
think
thing I
it
wanted
might
to
be
say.
too soon because D20.
It's the end of the year though.
I know,
Yeah.
but the trailer like too soon because it showed already at another convention. They don't want to show it too soon at this one.
No, as I'm
mean,
saying,
it's
they didn't show it
possible.
at D22.
Yeah, they didn't show
Yeah,
it
it
on
was-
that.
it was
Okay, I
show,
thought you
yeah.
said that they did.
No, they didn't show it off at D20. They didn't show anything. They focused on other stuff. So
Yeah.
Well, all you got to do is just wait.
no, I
No,
want it
we
now.
don't
I
want
need
to. That's
wait.
the thing.
That's
Oh
what
my
that's what
God,
this is
you guys
about.
are so
We don't have to wait.
impatient.
Well, the thing is, other people are watching the crappy version of it, and they're screwing them. So it is on their best interest to release this.
I'm
now.
sure it's gonna
Exactly.
be released before
Precisely.
you
Before
know.
Thor?
November.
Before November.
I say I'm calling it.
Oh, something else missing. Actually, there were several things missing from Comic-Con that I wanted to bring up. First off, Deadpool 2. What the hell?
Yeah, actually, I was surprised because that has been announced already.
Yeah. And it's
And-
coming out like next year. I
Yeah,
mean,
exactly.
and we've seen a bunch of shit from next year already. So what's the deal, Fox? What the fuck?
It's
You know?
Fox we're talking about.
Yeah, you're
like,
right. It is Fox. Those bastards. Another one that didn't come out. We've seen little bits and pieces and images when it dropped and leaks and all this good stuff. The Lara Croft movie. The new Lara Croft based on the new series
right.
Of games.
Yeah.
Rise of the Tomb Raider and I guess Tomb
This
Raider.
is the
Yeah.
this is the down to earth Lara Croft.
Yeah, it's based literally
Apparently.
on that first game.
Yeah.
Where she shipwrecks and all this stuff, and nothing at all was.
Was
shown
that
from-
part? Was that directed by anybody? Was this a? This is not Disney, right?
No, that's not Disney. I think it's like a Universal. Or something
Oh,
like
okay,
that,
okay. Oh, yeah. They would have actually shown
yes,
something
with the
like that.
actress who looks exactly like her.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Very much like. If
Yeah,
you've seen
people
the
thought it
images,
was like
yeah.
some cosplay video, but it wasn't.
No, it looks really good.
It was
Another
very good CGI. Is what it
missing
was.
thing. There's supposed to be like 5 or 6 sequels to Avatar, and we see nothing from Avatar.
Avatar.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Like-
honestly, in my opinion, I'm glad.
Really? I
wanna
want to
see-
see.
you
I
wanna
want to
see?
see what they're
Well,
going on.
I know, but
I'm
you
kind of with
know,
her. I kind of like, yeah.
Because the thing is, too,
okay.
is that like, I mean, we've all seen the movie, but can you really name one spectacular moment in it? Exactly.
it was
My
in 3D.
point
The
stands.
tree blowing up or falling down?
There were
One of
trees?
those. There were trees. Yes, hello, the tree that
Oh, yeah.
they're
There
all
were
kind
blue
of bowing
people.
to. And
Yeah,
all
yeah,
this,
the blue people.
See-
Yeah.
the Navi.
see.
Come
The
on.
Navi,
You
yeah.
see, you know I'm right. So I'm
Yeah.
skeptical.
Skeptical?
Skeptical.
That's
I
the
can't
what's
even.
It's late, guys.
So in other words, I'm cautious if about anything Avatar related.
I
Yeah,
agree. I
Avatar.
agree.
I think it was one of those movies. Oh, look, the 3D is awesome, but was it really a good movie? A great movie?
That's what I'm saying.
People swear by it. I don't know why.
They say it's all
but people
great and
swear by
awesome,
it.
but when you actually say, "All right, what's your favorite part?" They're like, "Oh, I don't know."
They can't even remember what the story is. It's like
I remember trying to save the forest and the
The
human.
tree. The one tree they had to
some
save.
The humans wanted to
nice,
mine the fuck out of it.
CGI
Yes.
and all
Precisely.
that, but like other than that, you don't really remember much of it.
No, there wasn't much to remember, perhaps. But I still think you need to show something soon because otherwise, the longer you go, the less important it is. And
Especially
if,
since
and if you
you're
have 4
committed
sequels
to
coming,
you're committed
Exactly.
to make
Nostalgia
multiple
will bring
sequels.
you back.
well,
Like as it
well,
brings everything back.
Will it?
Yeah, like all the systems that we're having now, all the console systems we're having.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
the little minis.
I know, the minis, Genesis, the mini Atari, the mini.
Why Atari? I don't know why. Atari is ugly. There's
Dude,
there's no pretty game in Atari.
And
Just wait until the mini ColecoVision.
Oh.
You gotta have your cords blown.
And the mini Virtual Boy. Oh wait, we already had that virtual reality.
Oh, yes.
yes. Well, guys, that's all we have to talk about in Comic-Con. I hope you saw all those trailers. I hope you enjoyed especially the Justice League. I hope that Gilberto gives it a shot. No, I'm just kidding, sir.
He's hating?
No,
yeah,
no,
what the hell?
No, he's not hating.
Where's the Gilberto?
The rant? Yeah,
where's
Gilberto's
that?
rant. I don't know. I don't know
we
where
don't
it's
call
at.
it the rant. We call it Chaos Reapers.
Tells it
Like he sees it. He's not telling. He has nothing to
this
say
week
about it.
He's like, no, I got
No,
nothing.
he's dormant. He's dormant.
dormant.
He's collecting his powers.
Fair enough. Fair
Yes.
enough.
For next week.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So that'll bring us to the end of the real episode 66 of GG's The Mouthful Podcast. As always, go to goodgame.tech and join the conversation there. And as far as the show, please like, subscribe if you're on iTunes, YouTube, or Google Play. Share with your friends. Let them know about the podcast. Also, let them know about our friends over at Nivel Escondido, who also have a podcast.
is a fantastic podcast to listen to.
Absolutely. They also have the website, and they're also on Twitch. Very, very big on Twitch. Follow them there. Subscribe to their channel as well. And lastly, of course, Cheap Seats and the Stickman Podcast.
Yes.
They're back, and it looks like they are moving into a new podcast. We'll have more details on that. Yes, a new series of shows for them. I'll let you know more about that. But for now, Cheap Seats and the Stickman Podcast on YouTube. This is Arnaldo, aka Maddog, signing off for this week. Mr. Dreamy Twister.
I heard you like her,
I do.
so you should play near. Actually, I think I'm
What the
serious.
Okay.
There are some striking similarities in a lot of things
That
that you
was-
said.
Wait.
Okay,
That was so
We're closing.
stupid.
We're closing.
That
We're
was
closing.
so stupid. What?
We are closing.
Okay.
This is Taylor signing off. GG.
Ms. Shadow 24/7. Take us home.
We need to play something.
We need to play
We need
something.
to play something. Yes.
If I see you on, I will invite you.
Okay.
No matter what, you have to.
If I'm
accept.
playing Pyre, I don't know, but okay.
Set yourself to offline mode. The shadow might get you, and you have to accept.
She's good too.
She is very good.
Yes.
She is very good.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
GG.